Sunshine Strawberry comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's out. And he'll reach second with one away.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
One down. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Man at second. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. And it's 1-0.
It hurts to give up a run here. It's worse that they didn't even get an out from the play. Pretty frustrating for sure.
Jackson Merrill. Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Two on, 2 outs. Makes a sliding stop. Onto the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Angels strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. One down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Popped up. Strawberry settles under it. 2 away.
Up next to the
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Merrill.
Strawberry digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
And it's just foul. That was close.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
He scores and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And that one ripped into right. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Aim to score from third. And they lead by 2.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Mike Trout.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
This to third, Machado. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And next for LA, Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Zach.
Digging in, Zach Neto.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In there, sets him down on strikes.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Trout.
Wow.
2 on, 1 out. And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Number 3.
And up next for Los Angeles, Josh Lowe. One, 2 now. In the air out to center. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down at the plate. Sunshine Strawberry.
33. Sunshine Strawberry.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer. Her 48th of the year. And they boost their lead.
She's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and she's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
Strawberry really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strawberry.
On a line.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And that
find the
should
ball.
be extra bases. She's in at second with a one-out double.
Waste no time there. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Number 3, Josh.
One out and a runner at second as we play game one of this 4-game series. Ground ball up the middle.
Hold it right there.
Slings to first. Got him.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 27.
Here's Mike Trout.
Trout.
One and two now. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Throw down to third, but she's back safely. 2-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. The rise under it. And that is that. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, L.A.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. In there. He scores. And it's 1-0. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner at second. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Rounds third, headed for the plate, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Bases loaded, one away. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball line to center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. It's 2-2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Angels 3 and the Astros 2. This is AL West action on. So 2 down. Here's the Angels catcher. Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Strawberry with a homer in her last game. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the 3rd out. Angels leave one. They're still down 5-3. Two outs, runner at first. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strawberry.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Angels strand one. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Luis Arise stands in.
Second baseman, Luis Arise.
The Stros trying to break this one open. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Strawberry kept the hitting streak alive.
It was a strong individual day for her, even if they couldn't quite get the win. This is a game she can feel really good about.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. You're Don Alvarez. Riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strawberry.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0. And that extends her hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way she's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a player that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, she's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like she's in cruise control at the plate.
Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Two on the way. Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's Jordan Alvarez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are...
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Strawberry stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and she's no stranger to the spotlight. She's built for spots just like this.
And foul ball.
The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yo one. This one in the air center field. Cole gets under it, brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
First and second, no outs. David Fry up next for the Astros. Now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Strawberry takes it in for the out. One away.
Batting eighth, the catcher,
Runner at second, 2 down.
The catcher, number 33.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Then she grounds one to the right side.
Run it out.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 6 and the Astros 2. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Man at first with 1 gone. David Fry will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Strawberry steps in. They've got the edge, but the job's not done. She's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Another way to square it up. Good job.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. The 0-2. Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. Oh! Big dog's gotta eat. So he goes yard to left. That's his 99th career homer. And they add to the lead. It's 9-2. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. She thought she could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Strawberry.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Called out on strikes. So a strong showing there from the Houston bullpen. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Angels 9 and the Astros 3. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. So bases all loaded up. David Fry up next for the Astros. Tying run at the plate. Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two and one now. Out to center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. And now 9-6.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Strawberry had a sensational showing in the win. Collected 3 hits and drove in a pair of runs.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
One down. Sunshine, Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strawberry.
You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than she does this season, Chris. On the ground to first.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out.
Raley takes it himself, 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Second, the designated hitter, Yordan
Alvarez with some impressive production lately. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. She can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
To the right side,
Move it.
throws to first in time. That ends the frame. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 2. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Man at first at the plate, Luke Raley.
The first baseman, Luke Raley.
Payoff pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Smith. Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
There's the strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here, 4-2. First and second, 2 outs. Zach Cole up next for the Astros. The Astros trying to break this one open. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Squirts away a little bit. 2-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Loperfido rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
So 2 down. Sunshine Strawberry digs in now. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as she's hitless so far with her hitting streak in jeopardy. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And this game is tied.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Go ahead run on base. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Tied at 4. Swings and misses. 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left for the Astros. This game's all tied at 4. And now it's going to be Zach Cole.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The winning run on second base.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
The 2-1. There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the bottom of the 10th. And stepping in for the Astros, YR2. And at second. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited.
Now here is Luke Raley. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tied at 4. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. No advance, though. Swing, and he popped it up.
You go.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Astros leave 1, still all square at 4 apiece. Strawberry digs in. Huge spot. Go ahead, run on base, and this crowd knows it.
Yeah, she's got the lumber to make something happen here. Doesn't need to do too much. Just find some green.
Out towards right center field. Smith on the move. Brings it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Back here in Houston, we're in extras here. Cam Smith now at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and now they trail by 1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help.
One out man at first. Now here is Jeremy Pena. Hit slowly on the ground. Neto for 1. Over to first.
No, he got it. Safe.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
First and second, 2 outs. Luis Ariz stands in. The Stros with the tying run at second, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. 1 run's in. Across is the winning run, and the Astros walk it off in the 11th.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. One down. Stepping in, Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry.
On the ground, right side. Fry takes it himself out. Number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
One out man at first. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Eaton has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 20, Luke Rayleigh. Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Dig, 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 dig.
Fry steps on the bag. She's out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at-bat.
Number 44,
Alvarez with another scorching run of play lately. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play. And he's into second with nobody out.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Foul ball. Strawberry, the former Rookie of the Year, 22 years old. And she's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Liner caught it second. To first, but he's back in time. Nice hustle to avoid the double play there. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's limited the damage so far. Nothing too bad. Might stick with this approach.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
No outs. Runner at first. Yiner Diaz getting ready to hit. The 0-1. Runner takes off. Hits in for a strike.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So digging in, Sunshine Strawberry. And this is very likely the last chance she gets to keep her hitting streak alive. On the ground, right side, Loperfido. Cepena second for one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Strawberry had a game to forget in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think she knows she's capable of more. They took the loss, and she might have dragged him down a little bit.